have a special guest for this episode. Pikachu. In the last episode, a lot of things kind of happened, like Ash caught Krabby, which was his 7th Pokemon, and because of that, it was transferred to the PC. The gang was lost, so they went to a lighthouse, and they ended up meeting Bill there, who told them a whole bunch of things about Pokemon in general. There was also a giant Dragonite, who may or may not have been Gigantamax. This next episode is probably one of the most iconic episodes of Pokemon of all time, so I'm super excited to react to it. It's called Electric Shock Showdown, and some of you might remember exactly what happens in this episode just based on the title, because I know I do. Which is why we have our special guest. Also feels kind of appropriate that this particular episode is posting on July 4th, but I'll say more about that later. As a reminder, this is not a market substitute. I'll be showing clips of this episode, not the episode in its entirety. I don't want to get in trouble with copyright. If you want to watch the full episodes, they're free at Pokemon.com. 2 weeks of being lost? I mean, they did get lost in like multiple episodes. Oh, Pikachu's tummy is rumbling. Maybe that was not Pikachu's tummy. Maybe that was Ash's tummy. I'm so excited. Oh, that's just an interesting thought. So they're only allowed to carry 6 Pokemon, right? But Pikachu isn't technically in a Pokeball. So how does it calculate which Pokemon you have if, like, it calculates Pikachu as one of his 6? Oh no!
15th one brought in this month.
15? Whoa! This will be the first one that he'll have to actually really win.
She started it.
We
care about her.
Oh, look at Pikachu! That was so cute! Oh, Ash was starting to understand what Pikachu says more often. Look how cool the gym looks! I mean, like, in later generations, gyms look cool, but, like, in the early games, they just didn't have the coding to make them look like they do in the anime. Ooh.
Which one?
Wow, I just got chills. Lieutenant Surge is so intimidating. Wow, he's really tall.
Okay, baby.
Ah! Lieutenant Surge is called the Lightning American, and so they're trying to make him like as American as possible. This is so cool. I'm just so excited for this episode. If I cry again, this is so awesome and intimidating. Like, I feel scared for Ash. They built him up so well to be this terrifying figure. I was talking to my friend about this the other day, and he was like, oh yeah, because you keep it as Pikachu, it's gonna be faster, right? Just like in the anime. And I was like, no, that's not how that works in the game. I think it's interesting how Lieutenant Surge is this like really big guy, and he has this tiny mouse Pokemon, but it's really powerful. It shows kind of like that Lieutenant Surge, even though he's big and tough like that, and he acts all, he does, at the end of the day, like, respect power more than he does like size or appearance. A real thunder shock. What accent does he have? Is it like a New Jersey accent? I think he's got a New Jersey accent, right?
Pikachu?
Pikachu wants to keep fighting. It wants to prove itself. Oh no, Pikachu's gonna get hurt.
Playtime's over.
Ooh. They wanted to win so bad. Oh.
Pikachu got hurt. It's a thunderstorm
Ash
to
could
make
evolve
Pikachu evolve into a Raichu.
Oh, this moment though. This is like such an important moment for Ash and Pikachu. Oh. Meowth, I'm in the same boat, buddy. I feel like the audience is very much Team Rocket in this situation where we're just kind of like watching and crying. I always expect these episodes to be so lighthearted, and then they go deep, like right for your heart, and I'm just like, oh, the feels. What's gonna be their strategy though? Like, they need a strategy. They can't just walk in there and do the exact same thing again. What? What is Jessie doing? Why is her tongue like that? Why are they doing this? Are they trying to prove that Pikachu is really powerful? Okay, that was really funny though. It also proves that Team Rocket, even though they're kind of like evil, they do have a heart. Oh, ouch. Oh, well, this isn't working. No, dodge it, Pikachu. Double team. Double team. Come on, Pikachu. Dodge it. There we go. Okay. He specifies the speed attack, so like agility, double team, that kind of stuff. Whoa. What? That doesn't really make any sense, but okay. Oh, Raichu used up all its electricity. Wow. Wow. It worked. Ash had to play strategically. That's so cool. This is the first badge that he's really fully earned. Oh, yay. Ash has come such a long way, and Pikachu too. Like, their friendship has evolved so much since the first episode. Maybe that's one of the reasons why this episode is so iconic.
You wasted this episode cheering the good guy.
That episode was so good. I think that's probably my favorite episode so far. We see how Ash and Pikachu have changed since the beginning. Ash used to be very naive and really just had no clue what was going on. He always was like, Misty, I don't need your advice. Brock, I don't need your advice. I'm gonna do my own thing. And this was the first time where he listened to his friend's advice, and that is kind of what allowed him to win. He played strategically, he played smart, he listened to others, and that got him bad. And also, obviously, his relationship with Pikachu has changed from the beginning, even though Lieutenant Surge can be a little cringy sometimes because they try to make him like ultra super duper American. I feel like he's actually got more nuance than people give him credit for. Yeah, he's tough and he's a bit ruthless and everything, but when he loses, he takes it with grace. He just accepts that he lost the match and congratulates Ash for it. Even though he's a tough guy, he's not bad or immature or anything like that. And like, you figure he probably evolved his Raichu out of desperation, especially from what we see in the games where it's like, oh, there was a war, and you know, in a war situation, it makes sense that you would need to evolve your Pokemon in order to survive. If you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, click subscribe. I post anime reactions on Sundays, I live stream on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. EST, and I also post videos on Thursdays. Bye!